wants to be a liar, so that's her technique. It's a great technique. This week it ran out.
Right. No, I couldn't agree with that scumbagging thing more. That's like...
Did you say that in the DR?
Yeah, that's the game. You know,
I go, it's just semantics. You say scumbagging, I say eliminating you.
Right. There's no honor among thieves.
None. Actually, I had a quote that there is some. That's the honor among ChillTown.
Good point.
They were like, Will, is there, you know, like you got Janelle to put up her best friend. You got Erika to put up her best friend. Is there any? Can you see a way that you or Boogie could put each other out? And I said, like, if this is a segment you're going with, you can end it now because you're never going to get the sound bites you want.
Right.
I mean, I know what you're trying to go with here, like, and it's never going to happen.
Right.
So they were like, all right. I love it though when the diary room ends and they're like, okay, good luck with that, and then you go back a week later and they're like, okay, that are you surprised? No, are you surprised?
Can you imagine being Corey, having the weekend off?
Exactly.
Coming back and getting the shit and being like,
dude, Boogie, I want to ask you this question. Can you imagine the look? Can you imagine the look?
Say that's gonna happen happens.
Can you imagine the look on James's face? They're gonna be like, oh.
When she comes walking around the corner.
The beauty of this is
it's all gonna come into focus.
It's gonna be a sixth sense moment where they're gonna be like, who got you out? ChillTown, you. ChillTown, you. ChillTown, you. ChillTown. Like, dude,
I was just thinking that in the shower because if Janelle walked around the corner, it wouldn't quite resonate. If George walked around, this one is like, oh my God,
we're the four.
What the fuck were we thinking leaving them in there so long? And the reason it's so powerful is the individual two interests and the group interests are the same thing, so it can't be penetrated, unlike Janelle and Howie or James and Danielle.
Oh, that's the point, is that if you win, I win.
Exactly.
If I win, you win.
Exactly.
When Danielle wins, well, great, you came in second, James.
And you're going back to your lives in 3,000 miles away.
Well, that was one of the differences. Those guys were willing to cannibalize each other all along.
Right.
And that's what Erika did today.
Right. Yeah, I mean, if you win and we're at fucking Ledoux dancing on the booth, it's going to be the same exact feeling.
When Howard, I won't use the name, but when someone, you know,
yeah.
Okay. All right.
I feel you, dog.
Take it easy.
The other party, we're going to have at Boa Steakhouse.
Yeah. Can you guys get the size of this arm? And do you need a wide lens? I need to talk to the producers. You guys got cameras that can handle this? This one here! But, like, Boogie, if you said to me the best two moves made in this game, Janelle putting Marcellus up,
These are your two best moves?
Well, I think in general, the ChillTown's moves, the biggest coup ever was getting Janelle, because
definitely.
After Marcellus and Howie, there was no way to get her.
Right.
But we had planted that seed way earlier.
Right.
You know, when Erika last night was telling us how Janelle came and sat on the edge of the bed and told her that?
Yeah.
I told Janelle to go do that.
You did?
Yeah, she was telling me.
Sucks?
She was telling me to literally what I had created.
Because you said he sucks?
Yeah, she was like, I was like, go up there, tell her you're after ChillTown. And I didn't tell her to say Will sucks. I said, tell her you're after ChillTown and that's your goal this week. And she's like, no, she doesn't like me. I don't like her. I'm like, no, go do it, because when you do win POV, then it won't be a shock. So I said, go do it now before you win POV. Right. So she went up there prior to winning POV, told her she was going to win a POV, told her she was coming after ChillTown, and then did it. And that, I mean...
Let me ask you, who is Janelle going to put up if she wins HOH this week?
Erika and Chicken George.
Yeah, okay.
Dude, not... The
charade's over?
Dude, not a pawn, not anything. She's going to put up Erika and Chicken George. Erika's going to have to... What we're going to do is this. We're going to say... We're going to be like, oh my God, how did that happen? How did that happen? Erika, you got to win POV, or if we win it, we're going to take you off. And then we're not, and then we're going to send her out.
Hopefully Janelle will win it again.
I think stay in until Chicken George goes out.
This week?
Yeah, don't let Chicken George win. If you win it, fine. If I win it, fine. If Janelle wins it, perfect. But don't let Chicken George win it.
Right, absolutely. If it's a game like last time, which it probably won't be, one of us does whatever he does, no matter what. Whether you think you know the answer, unless you 100% know the answer, just do what he does.
Yeah.
If we're both still in it.
And we need to do Jedi training every night, and I don't care who sees me do it because everyone thinks they're with us.
Doesn't matter.
Well, before it was a big deal because you didn't want to do it, but now I'm going to do Jedi training every night.
Sure.
What do you say?
I go through your hat collection.
No, so now Jedi training every night for an hour.
No problem.
And the thing is, if Janelle sees it, great. If Erika sees it, great.
Right.
But yeah, dude, I can't explain this more. Janelle's locked and loaded. She's putting those two up, and barring a POV problem, we'll send Erika out. Now the beauty is this: we're gonna tell Erika we're gonna win the POV for her, just in case she does win it. That we can be like, okay, you won it. Now let's get rid of Chicken George.
Right, exactly.
Because she'll put me up.
Exactly.
Janelle put me up. You two save me.
Right.
And then it'll be final four: me, you, Janelle, and Erika.
Right. Worst case.
Worst case. Now Chicken George wins. We're gonna go up.
I mean, what's up with that? I mean, we can't fix that.
Well, I think what we got to do is this. I think you need to showmance.
Does he realize Janelle is patronizing him every time she calls him Mr. Fart?
Yes.
I've discussed his kids and their activities and everything. I mean, what more can I do with this guy?
You got to not get aggressive with him because that's the opposite of what works with him. What you got to do is this. Get Erika. Be like, Erika, look, we're really worried about Janelle, but also if Chicken George wins, he might not put her up.
Can we get her to tell him to tank it? He doesn't even know how to tank it.
No, don't tell her to tell him that, but get her to say, look, in the event that Chicken George wins this, you got to get him to put up Will and Janelle because they're dating and they're boyfriend and girl, something like that.
Right.
So that then you and Erika can save me.
Right.
I mean, and you know what's even better? If it was me and Janelle up there and you won POV, you could take me off.
Right.
Then the only person to go up is Erika.
Yeah, exactly. He's not gonna. We can't let him win it.
Yeah, I mean,
he's won his. He won the one that was the fluke. I mean, he's an idiot. There's no way he can win it.
Well, he's not winning a POV is the thing.
POVs are harder. That I agree.
POVs are seemingly athletic. He could win an HOH, but he can't win a POV. And that's why, if it's me, you, and him in the final three, you fucking better give a shout out to Joe Vance to put some bets in because...
it's a lock.
You have to that final competition is...
Two parts.
So
even if he gets by one, he's got to get by the next one, too.
Right. And, I mean,
the thing is, if you outlast him in endurance, and then I do the POV, because the second one's kind of like a POV, right? And then the third one's like an HOH.
He's got to win. He'd have an uphill battle.
He'd have to win 2 out of 3.
Right. Well, I mean, you have to remember, too, the person who wins it gets to evict one person.
Right.
He would have to come, not only would he have to, I mean, there's 3 of us, not only would he'd have to win the entire thing.
He has to win 2 parts.
2 parts of it.
Yeah.
Like, if you won the first part and I won the second part...
It's over.
It's over. He can't win it at all.
Yeah.
That's like...
He sits like Monica did.
Exactly. So...
And we just fucking laugh.
Well, okay.
I mean, it's over. It's like it's a wrap at that point.
I mean, the beauty of that, too, though, is if we're in the final 3, Janelle easily can win that whole thing. She could, but she gets it. So it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if she beat my ass in that and sent me out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's not what I want. But
we just have to get there.
Exactly. Final 3, we've won the show.
We basically have 3 more competitions. The HOH, the POV, and the next, 4, I guess.
POV.
Yeah, the next 2 HOHs, the next POV.
This is my feelings on the remaining people, consider Danielle gone, there's no other choice. I feel that Janelle is completely loyal with us. I've done so many things.
Those 2 are interchangeable, I think, except Erika has a weird thing going with Chicken George.
But the weird thing with Chicken George is that if we're in the final 4, it's really 2 versus 2. Whereas if it's me, you, Janelle, and Chicken George in the final 4, it's 3 versus 1.
Yeah, that's true.
I know, you saw Erika. We talked Erika into putting her best friend up this week. Erika will flip-flop when it's in the final 4 and be like...
No, she won't, but he will if he looks into a POV. She will send him home.
No, she'll definitely send him home.
Yeah.
My point is, if we're in the final 4, you and I are going up if he wins it. And the other problem is, if she wins it, I'm afraid we're going to go up.
No way.
Okay, I take it easy.
It doesn't matter either way. It doesn't matter who the nominees are.
That's a great point.
It's a great point. It doesn't matter. But there's no way that if she decides who goes home, if one of us is the HOH, and she wins the POV, she's sending him out.
You sure about that?
Yeah. I mean...
because she can beat us in the finals.
Yeah. She's no dummy. She's not the dumb George that thinks, trying to do some popularity thing.
I'm with you.
Speak of the devil. We were just talking about you. I was just... I'll tell you. How fun it's going to be here.
I was just saying how